Whiskey.
There's a red light, be careful.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel.
So we have a bit of an update for the 0 to 15. So this is going to be episode 2 of the 0 to 15,000 challenge. So we mentioned in the last video that one of the things I used to do that started us in the reselling was, well, I ran a resale business on eBay specifically for clothes. Well, one thing that we mentioned was that we had a lot of liquidation in terms kind of that company. I'm not ending the company, but I do kind of want to shift out of what I had and into some newer stuff. Some of that is still up on eBay. I didn't take everything down. We did a yard sale that no one, I think one person came to. It was a really bad weekend to do a yard sale. Yeah. It was like raining. So this is all stuff. I sourced it over a year ago. So again, I'm counting it as part of our inventory for this challenge.
Yep.
So we had a pair of Crown and Ivy pants, I believe. We'll put a picture up on the screen here. And I have some numbers for that sale as well. Yep. We already, hold on, let me get the things. We already have it packaged up. I haven't sealed it just yet. And I made a nice little note for them. I just wrote on, it's just a colored index card, and just said thank you for your purchase, and then I poor man laminated it because they are white pants, as you saw, and this is purple ink, as you can see. And I don't know about you, but if I ordered white pants, I don't really want purple ink showing up on those pants. Yeah. So I just covered them in a layer of packing tape just to protect it and make sure that I mean, the purple doesn't get on the white. Right. We want to have an unrunning bank constantly for you guys, that way you understand where we're at, see the money leave, come in, just kind of depending on what we need to, like if we buy an item for $5, you'll see the bank diminish. If we sell an item for $15, you see the $15 get added to the bank, and that way you guys can watch the progress. We do have some numbers for you. Again, Mike will put a picture up on the screen or text or whatever. Yep. Overall, I sold these pants for $15. Yep. So after shipping and sales tax, they ended up paying $22.50. On our side, when we receive that $22.50, eBay takes out $1.42 for sales tax. We had $3.46 taken out for transaction fees, just basically eBay allowing us to post on their platform. And then we also had $5.64 of that shipping label that we slap it on so it can travel like 30 miles. But overall, all that from the $22.50 with everything taken out, we ended up making $11.98. So I think $12 is going in the bank. What that means is we have budget. We're in the green. We can officially start working with better than free.
Yep.
It's not much, but it is better than free.
Yep.
So it's not like we won't keep picking up $0 items. We see them all the time, especially we do like Uber and Uber Eats and stuff like that. Yeah. For the bill paying job. And so those kind of things I'm still willing to pick up. Just because we have budget now doesn't mean we won't pick up free items. Right.
We'll build up our collection and work on flipping them.
I did see a community yard sale earlier this weekend, and we have some budget now. Let's see what we make the rest of this week. I think a good goal for this video would be trying to sell a couple more things by Friday, build up a little bit more budget, and then go hit that community yard sale we saw. Little hint, you always want to hit community yard sales because you can hit like 20 in the span of like a short time. There is a really good app that I use called Treasure Hunters, I believe it is. I will have Mike put the actual name somewhere here. And
probably just be in the description or
something.
I'll put the logo up or something. You can check the description as well for a link. It's
about 90% free and 10% paid. Yeah. The reason I say that is because you can pay a subscription and then like actually have other features and stuff like that. Yep. But it's pretty much free, and it lets you hunt down community all sorts of yard sales, but it helps you with community yard sales especially. I found a lot off of there. And this one was just a banner on the front of the community. We have budget money to make more money.
We will we'll update you guys throughout the week.
Okay, so it's Saturday morning. We didn't get anything else sold this week, so we're only working with our $12 budget. But we are currently on our way with Fox in the back. Fox, say hi. Ignore her panting. She's not a good cart rider. But we are currently on our way to a couple of community yard sales that we've seen over the week while we've been Uber Eatsing. So we are going to be doing a couple of those today and see if we can find anything else to hopefully make some more budget for the oncoming weeks, because I know you want to fix the weed whackers and the weed eater and all that, right?
Right, and some of those I'll probably get into this week just because they seem like they're not as much of an issue as I had thought. They don't need parts necessarily, more than likely.
So you won't need budget to fix them, probably, maybe, or you can at least do some of the things that you need?
At least one of them, I don't think I'm going to need money to get it fixed up. I just need to clean up the carburetor and all.
Oh, that's not bad. But we are going to try to get at least a little bit more budget, so if he does need parts, hopefully he can buy them this week or next week and get those flipped. Because once we get those flipped, I think we'll be working with a bigger budget than anything we can do with, like, I don't know, maybe we'll find a really good item today, so I don't know, but, like, if we can go out and get a little bit so he can have the money to get the parts that he needs for all three of those, I think we'll be in a really good place. So let's go see what we can find.
She's going.
Me and Foxy are staying in the car, hanging out for a minute, waiting for Mom to get back.
She's coming back. No items in hand. It must mean nothing. Nothing?
No. Lady just lost her husband. There was a lot of tools and tinkerings, and she had, like, apparently he, like, used to tinker with a bunch of clocks. So there's a bunch of clocks up there that she wasn't sure if they worked or not. Furniture, and oh my god, if you want any sort of old rusty tools, this is the place to go. Some interesting things, but nothing crazy. Look, Mom, no hands. So it's a few hours later. We just got finished with 3 community yard sales.
I think we ended up finding 3 of them.
Yeah, we ended up finding 3 of them. We only went out knowing about 2 of them. And we found one for next weekend as well if we make any more budget. We only spent half our budget, $6?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we spent 6 of the 12 that we had, and we got 2 items. We also brought some personal money, so we spent a little bit more than $6 in total. But out of the budget, we spent $6. And when we get home, we'll probably sit down and actually show you what we got. Do you want to show them the personal stuff too?
Yeah, we can show the personal stuff.
So we'll show you what we got for the personal side of things, where we're just going to have it for our house. And then we'll also show you what we got specifically for resale. And actually, if what we got for resale is what I'm thinking it is, we probably just made some decent budget, I think, and some easy sales. So there's Fox in the back, enjoying her ride now. Ignore the fact that she looks absolutely scared out of her mind. She enjoys this, I promise you. We're gonna head back and we'll show you what we got. So we'll see you then.
All right, so we just got back from garage sailing, and just wanted to go over pretty much what we got and actually show it on film.
We ended up spending about $6 or so out of the budget for the actual challenge, and then got a few other things personal money-wise. If you want to talk about Coach Bag.
The lady had it listed for $5. I talked her down to $3. I'm 98% sure this is not real. In fact, I'm closer to 99, almost 100% sure it's not real. I was willing to take the chance on $3, and if by some miracle it is real, then I don't know why she sold it for $3. That being said, it's a nice bag. If I can get $20 for it, fakes go for money, just not as much as like the reals, obviously. You can make okay money selling fakes. You gotta make sure people understand it is fake. I'm not gonna be listing it as real unless if I get some sort of, I might see about maybe authenticating it if possible. I would rather list it as a fake and be like, hey, this is a replica or something like that, and get a couple bucks out of it. And then the other thing, this is a Vera Bradley backpack. Vera Bradleys are one of those things where could a fake be out there? Yes, but the probability and not possibility, but the probability is really low that it's going to be a fake, because they're not like a high-end, it's not Coach, it's not Gucci, it's nothing like that, but it's a really, really nice backpack brand and purse brand and all that. So if you ever see a Vera Bradley, the tags are typically a good sign that they're real. The pattern work is very distinguished. So it always has these like bright floral sort of, or squiggles, or just geometric colors and stuff like that, or patterns and all that. Again, $3 was not a bad pickup. I was happy with it because it's one of those, if no one buys it, it's a really nice backpack to have. It's $3. Vera Bradley's, I did a little bit of research before we hit record on this, and this one goes for about like $30 to $40. So, I mean, right there, the fact that we picked it up for $3 and could flip it for 30 to 40, always really good when you can 10 times the money that you spent. So, not bad pickups at all.
Again, that's $3 for the Coach bag and $3 for the Vera Bradley backpack. So minus $6 out of the 12 that we sold the shorts on for.
Yep.
That were earlier in the video.
Yep.
We ended up getting this little wine sort of decorative thing for free. It was at a spot that said free. So just picked it up, and your mother is taking that next time we see them.
Yes, she has like an entire Italian looking decor in her kitchen, and I saw this laying on the ground and I went, that's my mother. And I texted her asking her if she wanted it, and she thought it was cute. So we're gonna be giving that to her next time we see her when we take a trip. So
yep, best price, free. We also picked up this London sort of red phone booth picture from. This is originally from IKEA. Kylie had been wanting it for years from IKEA, and they were selling it for what, $2?
Yeah, it was leaned up against a $2 table, so I asked them if they would do $2 on it. They said yes. The frame's not in the best condition. There are a couple little dinks and scratches that we could very easily, I think I have a Sharpie in that exact color. We could literally touch it up with a Sharpie, which I'm not super concerned about. It's mostly on the top. But I've seen this picture every time we've gone into IKEA, and I always go, I want to get that one someday. And I think it would look really good somewhere in the living room, hopefully.
We also got, I don't know how good you'll be able to see this. Let me actually show. We got a little TV sort of monitor screen for free. That was in the same pile as the wine decoration. And we got this nice tub of tennis balls.
Foxtrot.
For Foxtrot.
Yeah.
And those were only $1. So all of that stuff was pretty much just personal pickups. You know, really, we only spent what?
We spent $19 in total for everything.
Oh yeah, I also ended up getting a $10 spreader for the lawn. So like a little push behind seed spreader, fertilizer spreader, whatever, for like dry seed stuff.
Which you've been wanting, and they typically go for like $50-$60.
Yeah, I looked them up online, and they're all, $50-$60, and they were selling it for $10. So I was like,
I'll take it for 10. You know, it works perfectly fine. So
it looks fine. It's just a little dirty, which
Yeah.
is, I mean, it's yard work, so.
all the seed and stuff has powder that comes with it. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we got. Hey guys, a little bit of a different look here. Just didn't really have a great spot where we ended the video now that I've been editing it, but just wanted to hop on here, say thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, touch all the things, do all the stuff, and we will see you guys next week. Have a good one.